If your realtor does any of these three things, it is time for you to find a new one. Hi, my name is Dr. Yeti. I'm a real estate agent here in the city of Atlanta, and I help everyday people learn all about real estate without all the fluff. So let's jump into it. Red flag number one, they want to rush you into buying a house without even having a conversation with you about your long-term stability. You're pre-approved. Congratulations. Now let's get you on a contract. That's not how it works, okay? You're pre-approved. Let's talk about what it means to be pre-approved. What does that mean? Okay? We need to talk about the fact that you being pre-approved for $500,000 doesn't mean you can afford to pay a mortgage of $500,000. Okay? We need to talk about long-term stability when it comes to a pre-approval. A good realtor is all about your long-term stability. They care about you than closing a sale. It's not all about the money. It is about the client. Because the last thing that I want is for my clients calling me and telling me that they are unable to afford their mortgage payments because they decided to purchase a home on the higher end of what they're able to afford, and now their escrow is short and they have to pay whatever amount to cover it, or insurance went up, or taxes went up. These are things that we need to have a conversation about before even deciding to go under contract on any home. Okay, so red flag number two, they get annoyed or dismissive whenever you have any questions. Oh, don't worry about that. We'll figure it out later. No, let's figure it out right now, okay? Let's figure it out right now. Homes are at the very minimum $100,000. Very minimum. You don't find a single family townhouse or whatever in most areas for under $1,000, $100,000. And that's the lowest end. I don't even think I found a house that's that low. Okay, so this is a major investment. This is probably the biggest investment you will ever make in your life. We need to figure it out right now. A realtor that's dismissive is not thinking about you long term. They're not thinking about the outcome of, okay, what happens once we close on this property? They don't care. They care only about their commission. When you see those things, keep that in mind, because now you know that your agent doesn't care. Okay. And last but not least, the red flag number three, they don't explain to you the full home buying process. If they don't walk you through what happens before, during, and after buying a home, they don't care about you. Either they don't care about you or they are not knowledgeable. Either way, you don't want that person as your agent. Your agent is supposed to walk you through, even before you start looking and shopping for homes, walk you through everything that you need to understand about the lending process, about finding a home, the due diligence period, what happens after you purchase a home, even tips like homestead exemption, buying blinds, whatever the situation is. These are things that your realtor should prepare you for, so that when you purchase a home, you are not blindsided by these things. And this is exactly why I decided to write a home buyer's guide, because these are things that people don't know about, and even some realtors don't know about. And I know that this will also help realtors who have never experienced some of these things, because you need to know what to do every single step of the way. You need to know what to ask your agent every single step of the way. These are things that you need to know and your agent should be helping you with. I'm going to be writing, it's not done yet, okay? Matter of fact, if you guys can suggest to me a title of this guide, I would love to get some suggestions, because this is something that I am putting my heart in. I am putting it, it's going to take some time to complete it, but it's something that I'm very passionate about, because I see so many mistakes happening all the time, and people looking back. I mean, you can even go on TikTok and see people regretting they're buying a house and they are house poor because they have a house, but they cannot afford to live or to do anything else because all their money is going into this mortgage payment. So if you are thinking about buying a house in 2025 and you want to know the process, whether you're a new home buyer, first time home buyer, or you're a seasoned home buyer, this is a page for you, okay? Just follow me because I have so many stories about even my personal life and the things that I've seen in people who are purchasing homes and who have already purchased homes and the things that they're experiencing and some tips that you may need to know to avoid all these things.